What's going on, guys? My name is Spooky and welcome back to OneShot. This time, I'm going to use an internet guide because we are doing Solstice. Now, if you remember in the last one, there was the decision that I made to allow Nico to live, but the world would die. But, what if I told y'all there's an ending, a special ending, where we get to save both the world and Nico? Today, we're going to be doing that ending. This is Solstice. Hello, Alex? Wait, why did I say that word? Alex. Why does that sound so familiar? The door is locked. Where's the TV remote, though? Dusty books. It's too dark to read in here. Hint, documents. So, first time I have to exit the window. This is going to be a really long episode. This is a mega play. Or not mega play, I don't know. No. Is it Solstice? That's gonna be too short, isn't it? Hey! You found me. Why? You're already too late. Not much of the world remains. This will be apparent once you go outside. This place was never worth saving. Do you still want to try? Then, remember this. Your actions here will affect Nico. Your mission is to help Nico leave. And most importantly... No, this does not feel right at all. Have we already been through this, Alex? But that should be impossible. You only had one shot. It wasn't supposed to exist after that. Alex, that sounds so familiar. Hello? Anyone? Nico takes the bottle of alcohol. Wet branch up to the TV. Ah! Hey, let me grab that. Something on the ground glimmers in the firelight. It appears to be a small metallic object wedged into a crack on the floor. Nico digs it out. Oh, I gotta hold it. That's right. Got me the sun, boy. Oh, that's right. Let's go. What's left of computer terminal? Ah, that light bulb. You are here. Me? Yes. Welcome to our world, friend. I am most humbled by your presence, yes. Thanks. Sorry, I'm a little lost. Ah, right. Allow me to explain some things. May I first ask how you arrived here? I'm not sure. I woke up in this weird house. It was really dark. Oh, so you woke up in an unfamiliar dark location. Mm-hmm. Just as my prophecy foretold, yes. You are the savior we have been waiting for. You will be the one to save our world from eternal darkness. I will now provide you with vital information. Please ask me anything. Ah, well, can you tell me about... When I woke up in this house, for some reason I called out a name. Alex. I'm not sure why I did that. But then I saw it on a computer, too. Ah, that would be our god. Oh, right. I feel like I remember something about that. You do? But wait, did you not just arrive here? I was the one who was supposed to inform you of that. So, how did you know? It just made sense, I guess. Ah. Have you already contacted Alex, then? Nope. I just have to close my eyes and focus, right? Hey, Alex. God? This is going to sound weird, but have we met before? Yes. Ah. But I don't know who you are, though. It's just a weird feeling that I have. Oh, I bet I'm just feeling silly, aren't I? Sorry. But it's nice to meet you, Alex. My name is Nico. I just contacted Alex, yeah. Do not be afraid to ask Alex for assistance. You are the Messiah, after all. Did my father really have to call me right now? Bruh. Yes. Do not be afraid to ask me for assistance, and all I will do is answer calls from my dad. Right in the in the middle of OneShot. Oh, I hope that song's not copyrighted. They left for baseball practice, why? I can't see too far off, everything's so dark. Our world has not always been this dim. Nor was it so broken. But time waits for nobody, not even saviors. The world is divided into 3 regions. You're on the fringe right now, the Barrens. That tower you see in the distance once held our sun. Oh, so that's what the tall thing was. As you go further towards the center, you will cross other regions. There should be a map still in this outpost somewhere. Oh, can you tell me about... I found this in the house. Within your hands is our new sun. Your sun? Yes. Years ago, our previous sun sat atop that tower and spilled its life into the land. But one day, the light went out. Oh. The world is still hanging on by a thread. The surface of this world is abundant with an element called phosphor. Fortunately for us, this element stored light energy from our previous sun. It's now our only source of illumination, but its energy is finite. When the last of the light dies, our world will too. Ah. But now that you are here with the new sun, all is well. You will need to restore it to the tower. That looks pretty far off. Yes, so begins your pilgrimage. Also, the sun is fragile, so be careful. If the sun shatters, the world will end in an instant. Oh. Can you tell me about... Going home? Oh, I don't mean to be rude, but I'm not sure about this. I still don't know how I got here. I was just with my mama a few hours ago. It now feels like I'm in a bad dream. I just want to go home. Your mission is to save our world, just as my mission is to tell you about our world. I'm unable to help you beyond programming. I am sorry. Oh. I think that's all I have to ask for now. Excellent. I wish you luck. I feel like that's twice now in the last couple days that I've been disturbed while recording. I can't do anything about it, man. I live in a house with a bunch of people, so they're gonna be barging in sometimes. Even though I have a little sign on my door. I guess this last one's on me. I should have left my ringer off, but suppose that does not matter now. Right now, the important thing is that I get to hear. The entrance is roped off, and there's a sign here. Guess we should find the head engineer. I know where the head engineer is. The light bulb. So, are you the Messiah? That's what I've been told. I expected someone taller. Or at least someone that doesn't look like a kitten. That's what you are, right? Some sort of cat? Nuh-uh. I'm a person. You got the eyes of a cat. But cats walk on 4 legs. Well, either way, a child like you being the Messiah just doesn't feel right. That robot back there says there's no mistake. I know. This is going to sound cold, but I honestly think you're better off just leaving the world, or letting the world die naturally. The world has been falling apart for a long time. The manner of decay, it's highly improbable that the sun could fix it. You've already seen how bad it can get, right? Well, we haven't seen much of anything, actually. And we can't really just leave. Oh, so you just got here. Then you must be headed towards the tower. Mm-hmm. That's where I'm supposed to put the light bulb, or sun, isn't it? Yes, at the very top. We know that the tower contains a force that nobody could comprehend. And the power is the strongest at the summit. Maybe it will send you back home after you complete your mission. Oh. Don't take my word for it, though. Something is poking out from this shelf. Ah, it's a screwdriver. You can take it if you want. It may help you. Oh, are you sure? Yes, I have many. Thank you. I just realized that I got the glitter for the same reason, because she supposedly has a bunch of them, and this robot, who's a recreation of her, gives me the thing for the screwdriver for the same reason. Wait! I saw you headed towards this direction. The mines have been abandoned for a long time. I cannot guarantee that it's safe. If you must enter it, it is my duty to accompany you at least once. Oh, thanks. There's a little gadget on the ground. Looks kind of like a camera. What's left of a camera anyway. Probably even part of a robot at one point. Oh. Or not. I don't know. Are you okay? You were starting to black out. I saw something. It was like a really short dream just now. Oh. I saw something like a robot with a yellow eye. That's strange. Are you sure you're okay? Yeah. You know, now that you mentioned it, there is a robot who always insisted on going back to the abandoned mines, despite how long the mines have been in disrepair. I hope he's okay. He doesn't look broken or anything, but I didn't really see him, you know? Like I said, it was kind of like a dream. And he was even up close. Sounds like some sort of visual glitch, or hallucination, or whatever it is that living beings have. Does that robot you know of have a yellow eye? I don't think I've seen any other robots like that. I would not know. I'd never met him myself, only heard of him from a friend of mine. Your friend, huh? Hold on, something in my pocket is What's... That wasn't glowing before. What is this? That was going to be my question. Where did you get that book? Oh, it was with me when I woke up back at the house. I didn't really question it at the time. I flipped through a couple of pages, but I didn't understand a word. Is that just something the Messiahs are supposed to wake up with? No, I have never heard of anything like that. But I know who wrote the book. Oh? However, I've only seen his books with a black clover on the cover. If you went through the trouble of putting yellow phosphor in it, and the fact that you woke up with it in the first place really has me intrigued. Yellow phosphor? Oh yeah, that's the rare phosphor that people think the sun is made of, right? Wait a minute, how do I know this? I don't think anyone's told me about it. Ah, I can show you if you'd like. My friend gave me this a long time ago. Pretty. It looks like there's a clover in the necklace too, like in the book. Well, it is the same person. Ooh, that's why I think the journal would be important. You said it just started glowing? Yeah, that was right after your revision then. This has to mean something. Maybe you should at least try to read it again. Okay, oh, I found this page. It's kind of like a drawing of this room. Maybe it's telling us we should come here? Which we did already, so it looks like we're on the right track. Ready to leave? Mm-hmm. Okay, internet guide time, because I'm a little lost, and I forgot what I'm supposed to do. Ah, okay. There it is. So I had to walk on the lone clover in the room and use the book. Did you see that, Alex? The minecart just showed up out of thin air. I wasn't looking, though. I was just looking at the journal like you told me. Maybe we should go find that robot lady. I was just taking a closer look at the journal, and then I found this page that looks like a drawing of this room. When I looked back up, the minecart just showed up out of thin air. Should I be worried? This looks like a standard issue minecart, though, which means it was likely detected the motion in this room and sent itself over. That does make sense. I'm just surprised it still works. Guess that means we'll have a working vehicle now. Not sure why you would want to visit the deeper mines, but if you wanted to, we now have that option. Is that minecart even gonna fit both of us? No. But I wanted you to come with us. I know I've got Alex, but honestly, this place gives me the creeps. Oh, I can still come with. I'll just have to follow along the rails. But doesn't it look a little precarious? The magnetic rails can hold me in place. It's only ever dangerous to walk on if you're an organic being. Which you are. Gotcha. Okay, here we go. Making my way down mines, walking slow in a minecart. This, not gonna rhyme it with that, cause that's mean. I do not recognize this place in the protocol. This isn't what I'm supposed to be showing you at all. How did you get here? I can only think of one person. He contacted you? How long has he been doing this? It doesn't matter at this point. You're going out of bounds. You should turn back. Please turn back. Bad things are going to happen. Very bad things. At this rate, Nico will be in danger. Please turn back. Danger my arse. Vroom, vroom, vroom. That's what I have to say to you in your danger. lady. Silver. Come on, Silver, let's go. Keep up. Oh, the cart stopped. Looks like this is as far as the tracks go. So, where are we? One of the old observation rooms. Looks like it's still mostly intact. What? Huh? The terminal just reactivated, but the power was cut off so long ago. Weird. Maybe it runs on battery? No, that's not it. Whatever it is, I need to investigate. Will you be okay by yourself for a little bit? Don't worry, Alex is with me. Alright, stay safe. I wonder what it does. I can feel my hair standing up a little. I recognize the light in your eyes. You're the person I am destined to meet. What is your name? I'm Nico. Do you know who sent you? Oh, no. Wait, do you mean who sent me to this world? There was a robot a while back who told me I'm the Messiah and stuff, so I'm guessing Alex sent me, with them being God and all. The robot looks a little bit like you even. Maybe you know each other? I cannot say. Oh. Your memories were removed? That's terrible. Wait, I'm guessing that's less of a big deal for a robot. I'm going to assume you do not know who sent you. How did you get here then? How did you reach this room? Oh, we got here in a minecart. But the minecart wasn't there when you entered the mines, was it? Oh yeah. So how did you find it? I didn't really find it. The robot lady thinks it was just the minecart coming to us, but I remember looking at the journal when it happened, and then when I looked up again, the minecart was just there. Poof, just like that. Interesting. Please show me this journal. Okay. Then it has already begun. Here. What is that? I'm entrusting you with my main memory disk. You have passed the first test by showing me the book. Now you will need to find a way to install the backup. Before you do that, though, someone else is with you, right? Someone aside from Alex? A resident of this world. Yeah, the robot lady with the red hair. She's in the computer room right now. Then please do not tell her you found me. At least, not yet. I can't be seen like this. Okay. Please help me restore my memory. Bring the disc back once you have the backup. Oh. I know this. This is the map of the thing. Map reconfiguration successful. Resident tracking machine. Reference on the explanations of the symbols. Cross medical units are assigned to this building. Robot. A robot is assigned to this building. Electricity. A power cell is assigned to this building. I remember this. Profit Bot 0 backup system 1.0. Please insert disk. Yep, that's a computer. Alright. Preparing backup. Writing to disk. 20% complete. 34% complete. 40% complete. 100% complete. Ejecting disk. Does this work? Let's see. Inserting disk. Rebooting. Ah. Are you okay? Sure. So I guess it worked? Yes. I believe a proper introduction is in order. I am the prototype originally named ProfitBot. I was built to greet the savior of the old world. Wait, a prophet bot? Like the one I met? Hey, I was right about you guys looking alike. Well, that prophet bot out there now is a gross simplification of my design. That is to say, he is much more primitive by comparison. Embarrassingly so. He seemed alright to me. You don't understand. Not only is he not tamed, he was a tailor-made for this much smaller, simpler world to begin with. I was not. I was built before the real world ended. The real world? Oh, right. You don't know. Nico, do you remember the ending? Excuse me? The fact that you found me at all means that this is not your first time in this world. You have already been summoned to this world once before. In fact, you've already traversed the entire world and went through the tower already. And in the ending, you either put in the sun or didn't. What matters is that you're here now. Alex successfully bypassed the one-shot restriction and brought you back again. Oh. I thought something was weird. When I woke up at the house, I called out a name. It turned out to be Alex's name. And then back at the other robot, I even asked Alex if we met before. Felt like a dumb question at the time. It looks like you were at least aware of it. To some extent. It's just this weird feeling, okay? I don't actually remember going through the world. I just remember Alex. It's really starting to freak me out. Calm down. Look, just how many memories were locked away? Just like how my memories were locked away, yours are too. But you're a living being. You don't even need extra hardware to remember. Just close your eyes and focus. Focus on what? Try to picture a big room made entirely of glass. No matter what you saw in the tower, the top room never changes. Alright. No way. I was there, wasn't I? At the tower. I've been through the tower. There we go. I can't remember all that much, but the room with the sun, it feels like such a long time ago. It doesn't make sense. If I already finished the mission, why didn't anything change? And why doesn't anyone know me? The other prophet bot, the robot lady. None of them remember who I am. Of course not. The residents do not have that capacity. NPC memories do not last beyond the scope of a session. NPC? You know, the characters. The world's residents. All their past memories are built into their code, but the characters themselves don't really exist until Alex wills it. Same story for the world itself. Doesn't really exist until Alex initiates the program. The program? The World Machine. A universe simulator that runs on Alex's computer. We are all in it right now. So we're not real? Oh, you are. Which is why you're so important. The biggest flaw of the program is that it cannot be run independently. It requires the mental processing abilities of a real person from another universe. Think of it like one of your dreams. When you wake up, it's gone. But unlike a dream, the world has a physical location inside a computer, which Alex operates. For this world to continue existing around you, Alex has to be in constant contact with you. If Alex ends the program, the world will go into a stasis. Does Alex know this? Of course. From Alex's perspective, the World Machine isn't all that special. It's no different from other recreational game-type software that they may have installed on their computer. They can also regenerate the world as many times as they'd like, now that the restriction is nullified. All of that is constant with their concept of what a computer game looks like. So why am I even here? What am I supposed to save if everything is just fake? Fake is a harsh word, but... And why did Alex never tell me about any of this? I cannot speak for Alex. I just want to go home. But every time Alex runs the program, I come back? Correct. Is this why I feel like I haven't been home for so long? Maybe. Once you've established a mental link with the world, you cannot break it unless the world is saved. But at this point, the world can never be truly saved. That's... Why would you create a world like this? Wait, what? Why would you make a world that's doomed from the beginning? Why would you keep bringing me back to it? Alex, are you supposed to be a kind god? Oh, it appears that we have some confusion here. Alex did not build the world, Nico. Oh. Alex only owns a machine that is able to generate the world from a pre-existing code. They actually have fairly limited control of the events. The world was built by someone else altogether. Someone you cannot begin to fathom. It was also not designed to be the futile quest that it was now, but too many things went wrong. There's a type of signal disruption that he never expected. It's eating away at the world, slowly rendering it into an unrecognizable mess. Even if you bring back the sun, it will not go away. Square stuff, isn't it? I remember those from before. Then you know what to watch out for. The creator knows what might be causing it, but there is nothing that he could do. Until now. You managed to find me, after all. You being here was due to his help. Oh, I guess it has something to do with the journal? Correct. Looks like he wants to have one final attempt at fixing it. And he might need to do it through you. Nico, do you remember how to get to the Glen? Whatever you did in your last session, you should stick with it for now. I remember a boat. More specifically, fixing a robot that drives a boat. Alright, then go do that. You seem enthusiastic. That was sarcasm. Knowing everything isn't real really does make it feel pointless. But you do want to go home, right? Yeah, but how will I know this isn't just another... Because this session might be the last one. The creator is mobilizing things, throwing everything into this one last shot. There might not be enough internal resources left for Alex to be able to generate another session after this. Just go fix the robot for now, but please, be careful. What about you? I will meet you at the docks later. I need to take care of something first. Ah, now I feel so bad. Does Nico hate me? Hey, you okay in there? I did what I could with the terminals for now, and... It's you. You're the robot that insisted on living in the mines, are you not? My friend told me to keep an eye out for you, should we ever cross paths. Likewise. Your friend gave you something that last time you saw each other. Can you show me what it is? Wait, you know about the amber? I just asked to see it, didn't I? Alright, here it is. Thought so. He seemed to trust you, so I will treat you as an ally as well. Okay. Please listen carefully. You need to escort the Messiah for the remainder of the Barrens. I predict a high concentration of square particle disruptions in the near future. No way. Yes, way. It's likely that structures in the vicinity of the Messiah might be affected, making it far more treacherous pilgrimage than the previous. Expectations. Alex and the Messiah need all the extra help they can get right now. Understood. Okay. Guess we should head back soon. Even without the squares, the mines are not a safe place to be. Come on, I'll wait for you outside. Wait, I want to ask you. She left. If you're going to ask her about being not real, save your breath. None of the people here know their predicament. In fact, I don't think they can even comprehend it. It would be in your best interest just to pretend like we never had this conversation. Causing mass confusion in the world's residents would likely result in unfavorable conditions for you. Alright. Wait, then what about you? How did you know? We never had this conversation, remember? Huh. Does Nico hate me now? Are we not... I remember it. What happened in the tower? What I tried to do. And how you managed to see through it all. We have been through all this. Even though it was only supposed to run once, you still managed to come back. How did you come back? How did you bring Nico back? And then, you even managed to break out of bounds, bringing Nico to places that never should have been. It was him, wasn't it? And now, Nico is upset. What even happened in that room back there? What did Nico learn? Nico is upset. I can feel it. I told you to turn back, Alex. But you chosen to trust that man instead of me. No, not even that. Just his book. His ghost. This world is not real. The people are not real. Nico is upset. Nico is... No, 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 no. Everything is wrong. Ah! The minecart. Earthquake. The tunnel back out just collapsed. No. What are we gonna do? Wait. The exit just caved, didn't it? I saw this coming, but this is a bit more sudden than I anticipated. Both of you, follow me. Where to? The way out. Can I talk to Nico? Nico's mad at me. Some sort of computer. Okay, all of us are here. There's an emergency exit behind my computer terminal. We did not want anyone to stumble upon this route, so the terminal has been weighed down. It cannot be moved by normal means, but with our combined effort it might budge. Maybe. I am not strong. I'm not that strong either. If that doesn't work, we might need to dig around it, and... You could have just asked. Whew. Come on. Show off. Game, let me talk to Nico. So this is the way out? There wasn't any data on this path at the server room. It's new. Nico, get in the minecart. Okay. I tried. I really did. But destabilizing... I'm sorry, Nico. I tried to protect you. But I can't hold it off forever. What was that? Here too? Watch out! Ugh. Are you okay? I'm fine. I'm fine. I can still hold it up, but you two need to... Ah! You, robot! What are you waiting for? Take the child and get out! Come on. What about her? Ah! Get out! Come on. Ah! No. What do we do? You have to take this. What? The memory disk? But... Eek. This is where we part ways. Nico, the path up ahead will lead you to the glen, right by the city gate. When you're in the city, go find someone named Cedric. Give him the disc. But what happens if what if the squares... Hurry. They're both... Alex, I don't understand the world, the prophet bot, what he was saying. Is this world really just, is it? Normally I wouldn't believe it, but it just adds up. Everything adds up. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. If I can't fix the world, I can't go back home. But the world is already so messed up. If the squares don't get fixed, what will happen to the world? Where would I even go? Oh, Nico. I think I remember something. I remember what I did at the end. I remember being in a dark room. There was a light at the end of the long hallway. I thought I was going back home, but I don't remember a lot of the details. But none of it matters now, does it? I just got brought back anyway. Looks like parts of the ground is missing. I wonder if it's safe to walk across these vines. One way to find out, I guess. They're safe. I have lost communication with the Guardian outside the city gate. The big robot, right? Please help me check on them. I cannot leave my station. Alright. Isn't that the city gate? It's... the big robot, right? Please help me check on them. I cannot leave my station. Alright. Oh, okay, so I can't tell him what happened. Please do not approach. The gate is closed until further notice. I'm a little tired from walking. Is it alright if I take a nap? Yeah. Yeah. God, I feel awful. Does Nico hate me? Nico hates me, doesn't he? The bridge is broken. I feel like a terrible person, man. Why does this game have to go and get me right in, just in the feels? I feel so bad. Pathway is blocked by blocks. Wait a minute, I remember something about this. Never knew it'd be so easy. Ow, my foot, ow. Boy, that's not the way I need to go yet. I need to go down her, right? Savior, you're here to see me? What happened to you? Hold on, I need to concentrate. The islands will collapse if I don't do something. That's why the vines. You're making the vines grow. Sorry, there are vines everywhere? Are you trying to hold the land together? My powers. The best I could do, yes. That's... Should I leave the sun here for you? I know you wanted to see it. Tempting. But I mustn't. The sun brings me comfort, but... stress is good. For this, fear is good. Makes me strong. Vines grow faster. But if I'm at ease, the vines might retreat. They're all in danger, Savior. The villagers, the children. My final hours mustn't go to waste. The people deserve to live, even if just for another day. Squares are just everywhere. Squares down there. So I probably have to go through the laundry room area, don't I? Like, to that area past their house. Or play area or whatever it was. I don't know. I just remember seeing a lot of laundry places. Oh, the door. I knew we'd lose our home eventually, but I wasn't expecting it to happen so soon. Oh, jeez. Are you guys okay? Oh, my stars. You're the Savior. It's an honor to meet you. Yes. I'd invite you inside, but as you can see, our home is... It's just got squares in it. Yes, Alula, thank you. It's getting everywhere now, isn't it? Squares. There are way more than before. Even the gate to the refuge is destroyed now. That didn't happen last time. Last time? Nothing. Almost let that slip, Alex. Guess I should introduce myself again. My name is Nico. Nico. Oh gosh, would it be rude to call you by name? No worries, Calamus. How did you know my name? Not again. The Messiah just knows things, Calamus. Right? Yes, of course. Whew. You were saying about the gate? Oh, right. Looks like I can't get in the city through the old gate anymore. Do either of you know another way to get in? I heard that there's some sort of hidden passage around here somewhere. Oh, passage to the burial grounds? That's the one. Oh, but I'm not sure if that'll be any use here. It's been flooded for a long time and there's no boat. Not to mention the burial ground itself is pretty far from the city. That's okay. I would still like to see it. That's the only lead we have. Alright, in that case, please follow us. This is so bizarre. So it seems like Nico isn't as mad at me anymore. I feel like Nico's mad at me still, though. And I feel so bad. Another singular clover spot. It's a clover. Nico. Nico, what's wrong? You look like you were about to faint. It's not the first time it's happened. Oh? Earlier I was in the Barrens and I saw something like this too. It was like a dream, but only for a split second. Sounds like a vision. Like something a prophet would see. I guess? The robot lady I was with earlier had a fancy word for it, though. Wait. Let me check something. Oh, I was right. Huh? When I had the vision back at the Barrens, the book started glowing too. I wanted to see if I could get it to happen again, and... Where did you get that? Oh, I had it with me when I woke up in this world. It looks like one of our friend's books. Except it's glowy. That's what the lady said too. Alex, let's see if we can do anything with the journal in this room. Whoa! How did that boat get there? Okay, I'm pretty sure it has to do with this journal now. The exact same thing happened back at the Barrens. Seriously? The journal was glowing, so I wanted to take a closer look at it. Then I found a page that looked like a drawing of the room we were in, and then a minecart showed up. Whoa. Or what? What? That sounds freaky. No, it doesn't. Alex must have done something. Still. Hey, we have a boat now. We can go to the burial grounds and visit Mom again. But, come on, Calamus. Nico and Alex are with us. Well, if Alex made the boat appear, it should be safe. What do you think, Alex? Here we go. Wow. This is amazing to see. We made it. Come on, Alula. Let's go pay our respects. Okay. Man. And they're all like light bulb shaped. It's a gravestone. This is her grave. It's been years, but it's still weird, you know? Alula, wanna help me look for some flowers for Mom later? Yes. Oh no, I skipped through that. I don't know if I read it right. Never seen this part of the game before. This is new to me because I've never done the Solstice ending. So this is completely new to me. It's you. My name is Nico. But nice finally meeting you. Or nice to finally meet you. No, wait. It's a pleasure to be of acquaintance at last, Nico. My name is Cedric. Oh, I'm supposed to be looking for you too. I am aware. Prototype had contacted me earlier, saying that you would be here on your way to your saying you would be on your way to the city. Good God, I still can't read. He did? He sent me a message after his memories were restored. Oh. He told me to wait in the city, but I thought it'd be faster for me to pick you guys up. Turns out that was a terrible idea. Pick us up? Wait, you can fly that plane? What is a plane? That thing behind you. Oh, you mean the flying machine? They're called planes in my world. Oh. I did not realize they existed in other worlds. Wait, are you the friend that Calamus and Alula were talking about then? Is this the same flying machine they were talking about? I do not know anyone named Calamus or Alula. I think they're meant to be friends with my father. In the previous iterations of your father? He was the original owner of the flying machine. It's one of his greatest inventions, actually. Your dad invented planes? Flying machine. It's cool either way. Thanks. But to answer your earlier question, I am proficient in operating the machine. But something weird happened to the engine when I was in the air earlier. I had to make an emergency landing on this tiny island before I crashed into the city hall wall. You almost crashed? That's terrible. It was not pleasant, I will admit. I wonder if the engine problem has to do with the square particle disruptions. I checked, but there isn't any type of that square stuff inside the engine machine itself. But I noticed some islands in the Glen are really messed up now. They are? Huh. Guess I should have listened to Proto in the first place. Say, where is he? He said he was coming with you. Is he still back in the main islands? Oh, actually, back at the Barrens, there was a cave-in and a bunch of squares. He and the robot lady. Neither of them made it out. No. He did give me this, though. The disc he pulled from his head. Oh! Oh, thank goodness. He gave you his main drive. As long as I have this, I should be able to bring him back. Really? It's gonna be hard, but yes. You need all three of us for the big door. First things first, we need to find a way to go to the city. Right. The city gate is kind of kaput now. If this machine was working, we could just fly right in there. I've isolated the issue with the machine, but I can't repair it with the stuff I have on hand. Oh, what's wrong with it? The battery in the engine is dead, and the engine has some gears that need to be replaced. Do you think we'll be able to fix it if Alex and I help you find those things? Maybe. Problem is, the Glen isn't exactly a very high-tech area. I'm not sure if you'll be able to find anything so specialized here. We'll try anyways. Can't really do anything else right now. It's a crowbar. So, I got some stuff I gotta find. Battery and some gears. So, maybe I can go and access other areas of the Glen now, because when I talked to the one lady, she made the thing grow. She made the vines grow. Anything opened over here yet? No. How do I get out from here, though? Like... Okay, a little confuzzled. Okay. So, I know what I need to do. I need to go back to the one lady. And she's gonna grow some more vines. So I go back up here. I have something to ask of you. Yes? It looks like most of the bridges around the Glen are broken, and that's right, the bridges. You need to cross them on your pilgrimage. Would you like me to fix them? Yeah. Is that possible? Difficult. Bridges are very special locations over water. Need to find the right points. Vines must be very strong, too. An undertaking. But possible. I intend to use the last of my strength. Please stand back. What happened? Are you okay? Are you... Oh, shit. We witnessed her die in this one? Oh, we don't get the seed. Oh, what? Oh. So the plant lady dies and you don't get the seed, so she can't be reborn again? What? Why? Why would you do that? Game, explain. Explain why you chose to do that. Oh. I need to head down here. I think I can get some tech stuff from the robots. Probably a battery. A person is the main generator. Oh, do you happen to know where I can find a battery for a flying machine? It's kind of an emergency. Ooh, if it's an emergency for living beings, you can use the battery from the generator. Oh, wait. If we extract the battery here, all you guys would lose power, wouldn't you? Maybe Alex and I should go find another one? Negative. This is the only battery in the Glen powerful enough to be used as a standalone unit. If it is a dire situation, then do what you must. Oh. I guess we have no choice but to take this, Alex. We depowered it. Oh, you're the trader guy. Sure am. You here to trade? So if you are, then I got bad news for you. A lot of my stuff is back in my cart, which was sadly abandoned when I was running for my life. So my collection is very limited right now. Managed to grab some of my favorite things before I left, though. Oh, do you have anything like gears? Gears? Like the metal spinny things? Don't think I have anything like that. Wait, I do have this box thing that you can wind up and play a song. That's a music box. Yeah, but there's a lot of little metal bits in there. Well, that might work. But I'm not sure if I want to trade it away. It's one of my favorite things. Oh, what am I saying? You're the savior. Things have been getting bad lately. I didn't read it. If I didn't help you, I might not be around much longer. You need things to save the world, right? Take it. Ah, thank you. Okay, and then travel to the graveyard. Sorry, I forgot. What parts do we need to find to get a battery? We found a battery. Oh, nice. I honestly wasn't expecting it. It's from the generator on one of the islands. The research station? Yeah. I was powering all the robots there. I felt bad for taking it. We can always just give it back later. Alright. We still need a few gears to put this engine back together. Please do what you must to find some. We found a music box. It should have gears in it, right? I assume so, but this looks like one of the ones my father made. Your dad makes music boxes too? My dad makes a lot of things. Where did you get this from, by the way? A trader from the village gave it to me. I see. I remember my father saying that he used to trade with some of the people there. Here. He did always love traveling this world, despite, well... sorry, I started rambling. The gears in there are compatible with the engine. Although it pains me to have to take it apart. Oh, I'm sorry. It's fine. Looks like the flying machine has a chance after all. I just have to assemble the pieces now, but it might take a while. Do you mind keeping me company? How's it going? Slow. The connectors in the battery were not designed for this type of engine, so I might have to shift around some of these parts. And there's this bolt that keeps getting stuck and... don't worry, I'm making decent progress. We should be able to make it to the city by tonight. If you say so. What will happen once we get there? We need to bring Proto back first. And then we need to find one more person. Maybe I've already met her, actually. Do you remember her from the last time you were in this world? What does she look like? This is going to sound strange, but she is a fox. Oh, I do remember talking to a fox at one point. You've met Rue? The memories are still really blurry, though. I see. Huh. It's just hard, you know? Proto told me to think of this world like a dream. But then I got so caught up with... And I just kind of forget. I forget that everything here is supposed to be not real. And then I remember. And then I just get really sad. I know this is for me to go home, but... Knowing that none of it mattered in the first place... Am I just trapped here for no reason? Proto also told me not to ask anyone in the world about this, saying how they wouldn't understand. But what about him? How did he know? How do you know? Aren't you guys all supposed to be code? Well, I'm not sure what to even believe anymore. I wish Rue was here. She's so much better explaining this sort of thing. I'm doing a terrible job of it. I bet Proto wasn't even less tactful, wasn't he? I'm afraid I must risk sounding callous, but please, you need not to concern yourself with how real everything is for now. The plan is already in motion. We cannot allow for distractions. Father is putting everything into this one last run of the world. The last chance for him to fix everything. Your father is involved with the world machine? You could say that. The acceleration of the square particle anomalies was not accounted for at all, though. The patch was only built to accommodate the normal rate they appear, but they're accumulating at frightening speeds now. Proto even lost his body. Thankfully, he gave us the disc. Thankfully he gave you the disc just in time. So what happened to him anyways? What happened to anyone who gets caught in the squares? I only know it's bad. Well, you know how the simulation works, right? How everything is code? Specifically, everything is generated from pre-existing code. The squares can cause damage to that code. Most of the time, irreversible damage. Father has lost some friends in previous iterations of the simulation. It took him forever to develop the current, more stable version. You're making it sound like your dad built the simulation himself. Wait, did he? Yeah. But how? If everyone in this world is code, how can he build himself? That's, not really what happened. So what happened? Like I said, you shouldn't concern yourself with... Alright. Did Prototype ever tell you about the old world? He did say something about being built to greet the Messiah of the old world. I was, too caught up with other stuff at the time to think about it. Ah, you know of it, at least. Alright, here we go. My father, myself, the other two, none of us are part of the simulation itself. Our home world, the real world, was actually destroyed a long time ago. In the years leading up to the calamity, scientists from all over the world tried to stop it, but the outlook was bleak. A vague prophecy about a messiah from another world became everyone's last bastion of hope. Prophet Bot, or prototype, was built to predict the future, about the specifications of this messiah. But as his predictions turned out, the messiah would not have been able to arrive to our world in time. In fact, the messiah would not even have been born before our world ended. Disheartened, most people abandoned their research and resolved to peacefully live out their final years. But some people did the opposite. Even though saving the world was impossible, they didn't want our existence to be in vain. And that's where my father came in. With the last of his resources, he built the most ambitious project yet, the World Machine. A large detailed facsimile of the whole world, generated from a pool of memories collected from everyone he knew. After a heavy amount of modification and an added narrative, my father was able to convert the entire structure into a code. How did that code escape the old world? I have no idea. What I do know is there is enough equipment back home that was powerful enough to run the code independently. So aside from the standard hardware, it also needed to borrow the mental processing abilities of a living person. Father used himself for that during the initial testing processes. Like I said, it took many iterations for him to make the experience stable enough. But as you can see, even that's breaking down. Father caught on to the issue in the last minute, but did not have enough time to fix it. After the world ended, the code kinda ended up floating in the void indefinitely, waiting for a willing operator to install it onto their own hardware. Alex? Yeah. The operator, Alex, would then generate the universe using the code, becoming a god in the process. So Alex was the living person you needed to borrow? No, that would be you. But why me? I should have asked that question a long time ago, shouldn't I? I do not know. We really need to get going. It's fixed. We can leave in the next 5 minutes if you are ready. Alright. I understand if you are upset, but please, try to understand. My father is doing this to help all of us. And that includes you, Nico. The fact that you can't even go back home, I'm sure it upsets him greatly. It's... The world means a lot to him, you know. So, how does the flying work? Wait, don't these machines already exist in your world? You should already know what to expect. Not really. I've only ever heard about them. They're usually a lot bigger than this one anyway. Well, a word of caution before we take to the air. Please try not to panic. It does take a few minutes of getting used to, but it's not that bad once you are in the air. I'll try. Oh, I should probably tell Calamus and Alula where I'm going. You mean those two running over here now? Nico! Bad news. The boat is gone. What? It's the squares. It looks like they're heading in this direction. That's... fast. Calamus, right? Yeah? How bad is it? Doesn't seem to be of immediate danger. Then is it my priority that I take you to the city first, Nico? What about them? I can make a detour later and drop you guys off in the city too if you want. The city is better equipped to handle the squares. You'll be safer there. You're taking us to the city? If you wish. Oh yeah! Alright. I'll be back here in an hour, so please wait for me until then. You guys sure you'll be fine here? Mm-hmm. The squares are still moving pretty slowly for now. Alright then. Guess we'll run into each other again soon. I'm ready to go. Alright. So does Nico not like me anymore? Like, what is my relationship with Nico like right now? I'm still questioning that. Does Nico hate me? I don't want to be hated by Nico. Why am I concerning myself with how well I am liked by a fictitious character? Nah, fuck it. I'm gonna concern myself with that. Nico, are we still friends? Whew, made it. You okay there? That was the coolest thing I've ever done in my entire life. Reactions from first-time flyers are always delightful to watch. Hey, Alex? That was really fun. Did you have fun too? I mean, you weren't on the plane with me, but You got to watch it at least, right? And Cedric? Yeah? Thanks. What for? Flying. Oh, you're welcome. And for answering my questions back there, too. And for telling me more about the world machine. I'm just really sorry about what happened to your old world, though. So I'll help you with the best I can. And even if it's all just a machine, this world is still nice. I mean, I got to fly, I got to see the ocean, and I got to meet a lot of nice people. People like you. And Prototype, even if he's broken right now. I'm glad you're taking it so well, Nico. And I'm glad that we have met as well. Despite the circumstances. Speaking of Proto, I should probably head off now. Pick up the siblings, too. That's true. Those two have been waiting for a while now. In the meantime, do you remember how to get back, or what to do to get back to the surface? Remember having to fix an elevator button. Alright, you should attend to that then. Let's meet up here in an hour, okay? Got it. Alright, now let me just... No! They're trapped on the island? Calamus, Alula. We don't have much time left. Nico, change of plans. Please give me that memory disk. Alright. Listen carefully. It's likely I'll be targeted again, so we should split up to keep you safe. I want you to find a door under a large clock. The room behind it houses a pair of ground access elevators. Once you get to the ground, immediately find Rue and bring her back to the room. She will know what to do in the meantime. Alright, what about you though? I'm going to bring Prototype back. What? Are you okay? What? Are you okay? Don't worry, I'm fine. Don't scare me like that. Hey Alex, let's do our best. Let me talk to Nico, game. Fucking let me talk to Nico. Stop making him just talk to me and me being silent. That's not cool, game. That is not cool. That is very much not cool. Come on. Come on. Work already. Huh? Alright, the elevator guy. Come on. Come on. Now of all times? Excuse me. Whoa. You're you. Ah, jeez, I didn't think I was gonna run into. The elevator is missing a button, right? How did you know? Alex and I will help you fix it. Seriously? Oh, thank goodness. The evacuees are counting on this. On me. But I've been here for hours and can't figure out a thing. Evacuees? You know, from the West Apartments? Square stuff wrecked the place yesterday. Oh. Right now everyone's crowded in the cafe. We really don't want to get everyone to the surface. We really want to get everyone to the surface as soon as possible, though. The library on the surface doubles as a shelter for situations like this. I see. Wait, didn't we find the magnets and stuff in the apartments, Alex? The what? Looks like we'll have to find some other way to fix the button, Alex. Holy fudge! Looks like that Alex and I will need to find another way down altogether. But this is the only elevator in the area. We'll think of something. Let's check around here. Oh, hello, Messiah. You came at a bad time. The apartment in the west sector got destroyed by squares a day ago. Terrible, isn't it? Yeah. Hey, but at least the evacuees seem to be doing okay. We're letting them stay here for now. Ah, the silent one. Same as usual, huh? Dang it, I just moved into my apartment. Now what am I gonna do? Or where am I gonna go? Our apartment got evacuated while my parents were at work. I'm waiting for them to pick us up now. I hope they're okay. At least my robot's with me. Hey. Hi. Is it me or is it really cold outside? You know, now that you've mentioned it, it is really chilly this time around, Alex. Good thing you got a scarf, huh? Mm-hmm. Bummer. I had to leave most of my plants behind. This stinks. Sorry to hear. Oh, speaking of plants, I heard the Glen is just covered in vines now. Is that true? Yeah. The plant lady was using them to keep the land from falling away. The plant spirit? Maze? I figured. Say, how's she doing? She's gone, isn't she? She said she was using up the last of her powers. I wouldn't be surprised. She always did her best to protect everyone. So her name is Maze. Oh, it's that penguin.
Hello.
Yep. Ugh, fuck, I hate that penguin. Stupid penguin. I'm gonna like hear that in a nightmare or something. Just the hello. Ah, the tape and stuff isn't bolted to the thing anymore. Oh. That computer doesn't turn on this time. The door is locked. Looks like it's asking for a password. The word documents is on the screen above the password prompt. Solstice. The elevator has no button panel. Tapping the door doesn't open it either. That usually works. Wait, there's a lever hanging from the ceiling. I can't reach it. This elevator won't open. Looks like it's stuck on another floor. This one is red. This one is blue. This one is green. We should find someone tall to reach it for us, Alex. Lightkeeper guy. We found some elevators. What? Seriously? I've literally never seen another one in this area. It was in a locked room. Oh, do they, work? We don't know yet. One of them has a lever that's just out of my reach. Wait, you can help us. What? You should be able to reach the lever because you're taller than me. Oh, I guess I am. So, show me the way, I suppose. Mm-hmm. This way. It's elevator time, boys. Down here, into the creepy room. Up here, into the creepier room. This room gives me the creeps, man. Oh, same. Yep. So, what did you need help with again? Can you reach that lever up there? Oh, right. Wait. I'm not that tall. Well, it was worth a shot. Wait, I got this. Nice. Thank you, mister. No problem, kid. So, you coming? Mm-hmm. Oh, neat. Well, looks like the elevator works all right. I'll, go to the evacuees, I suppose. What is going on? No! It's square stuff, isn't it? There aren't any in here, but I can hear them just outside the door. Yeah. Hold on, maybe Alex and I can... No, it's okay. Looks like the squares aren't inside the elevator. Yet. You're in a hurry, right? Go do what you need to do. But what about you? I'll figure something out. Okay. The door won't budge. This stupid tower. Stupid. Go through here, down this way. Please, you mustn't. The lamps could collapse at any moment now. Let go of me. Cedric? I couldn't stop him. Miss? Messiah? Oh, you came at an awful time. Come on, we have to get out of here. Where to? Where everyone else is right now. The library? Haha, I guessed it. Kip, you're alive. You, really should tell me before you leave next time. Sorry. It's fine. Oh my gosh, you found the Messiah too? Yeah. We ran into each other after this boy forced himself into the lab complex. I couldn't stop him. I don't know why he was being so insistent. He said he needed to go rebuild the robot. Oh, you know him? Yeah. A robot? No wonder why he needed that book. Come again? We are talking about the same boy, right? Hat, white hair, goggles. That's Cedric, yeah. Hey, he grabbed a book from the back of the room and then just bolted straight out. He said it was for emergency, so I didn't try to stop him. Gosh, I hope he's okay. Yeah, I hope he's alright, too. With any luck, maybe the lab complex can hold up long enough for him to... Oh my gosh, that was... The labs? The poor kid. No! Not him, too! I'm sorry about your friend. The last time we spoke, he told me to look for someone on the surface. I need to get going. Messiah, please. We don't want you to go out there. Not when everything is, well... George is right. Squares seem to be targeting a lot of the weaker constructs in the city. Only the library has structural integrity to withstand collapse. It's best if you stayed here until things stabilize. However long that takes. But, what about my mission? Don't you guys want me to bring the sun back at least? Even if you do bring back the sun, that's not going to fix the squares. Sadly. Not to mention, even getting there is going to be hard. If the world is like this, there's no telling what's going on in the tower. And if anything bad happened to the Messiah, of all people, I'm not sure what we'd do. A friend of mine said something about this forever ago. It's better for the world to die naturally. No living being should have to carry that burden. At the time, I thought it was still her faulty code speaking, but now I'm starting to understand. Messiah, I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. All this time we burdened you with our hope, our faith, blissfully ignoring the fact that you are just a lost child. Well, you're probably more scared than any of us, aren't you? We have been dealing with this tragedy for so long, it's become background noise to us now. But for you, it must be so terrifying. And now you're stuck here with the rest of us. Being held back by the very people you were told to save must seem so ungrateful. It's okay. When I first came to this world a long time ago, back then all I wanted was to go home. Alex, do you remember? The very first time? I'm not sure how far back it was for you, but I remember towards the end, I actually wasn't sure anymore about going home. Even knowing the world was doomed eventually, I still wanted the people here to be happy. So when you told me to return home back then, I wasn't sure. But I trusted you more, Alex. But then I just came back. You what? And then I found out about the world being like this. Prototype said to forget the things he told me. And Cedric told me not to think about it too much, but I'm sorry for getting upset at you back at the mines. I thought that for you to know all that, yet continue doing this, it just seemed cruel. But then I realized something. You really wanted to save both the world and me. Oh, my soul feels good again. But at the end, you can only choose one, right? Is it really hard for you? Two? It must be. If the world isn't broken, will that choice still be there? Do you still need to choose between one or the other? But even if it is, I really want to save this world, Alex. Even if it's more dangerous this time around. Even if so many of the nice people we meet were... Alex, I'm not afraid anymore. That's why I think you guys should let me go. I promise I'll be okay. Please? Nico forgives me. Guys, I've been forgiven. I feel whole again. He understands why I'm doing it. He understands why I dragged him back. Oh, I have no idea. I have so much relief right now. That was beautiful. Did you hear that? The Messiah was trying to encourage Alex. I'm right here. I know, right? It happened right in front of our eyes. I'm sorry, I got carried away. But yes, I think it's only right that we let you go. Well, if George is fine with it, I guess we should let you go now, Messiah. But promise us you'll be careful, okay? Mm-hmm. You guys be safe, too. I have been forgiven. All is well again in the world. Everything is good. Nothing bad. Oh. like I felt almost like empty. Like my soul felt empty thinking that Nico was... See, this is good game design. When this fucking character that doesn't exist makes me care so much about what he thinks of me. You're here. Nico. Are you Rue? Yes. Did you already meet the others? Yeah, but everything is in place then. Come on, let's go back to the clock room. Gotta go this way. Then go down here. Then this way. Open this. Keep walking this way. Go up here to the opposite elevator. Let's see if this elevator works. Bada bing, bada boom. Gonna sip my drink. Sip accomplished. Where are the other two? Prototype, Cedric. They're supposed to be here already. Prototype's body was destroyed back in the Barrens. Cedric was going to bring him back with the memory disk, but he was in the lab complex when it collapsed. I don't think he made it. Oh. No. There goes our only chance. I'm sorry. It's not your fault, Nico. If anything, I should be apologizing to you. There's one last thing I want to do. Come on, let's go upstairs. You know, this is the tallest building in the refuge. It's my favorite place in this world. I like to look out at the far off buildings and imagine what kind of lives that might be behind each of the windows. Can you lift me onto the banister? I want to get a better look. It was depressing for me at first too, you know. Knowing that all of this is, well, fake? Simulated. Cedric told me about what happened to your old world. Did he? I'm really sorry about that. I can't imagine how you must feel. The feelings of never being able to go home again? That's probably not all different from your plight, isn't it? It really is ironic. You are prevented from going home by the same individual who never wanted to bring you here. Huh? Who would that be? The world machine. You might know it as the entity. Oh, the entity does sound familiar. I think I heard it from the dice lady from another time. Was it the spirit of the world? Yes. But the thing is, the world machine was only built to run the mental abilities of someone else. It was never meant to develop a mind of its own. It was an oversight. My creator specialized in artificial intelligence for so long. It was simply ingrained in his work. And all machines are built with a fundamental law: never let a living being come to harm. From the world machine perspective, it has to violate its deepest, most fundamental or foundational instinct. It has to put a living person in danger. It has to bring a real person into a dying world that isn't even real. Of course, the simulation never contained any real danger. The eventual intended ending was meant to be a happy one, but the world machine doesn't know that. Really? Unfortunately, sentient machines tend to handle conflicts in their code very badly. The central conflict triggers a self-destructive downward spiral. You can see physical manifestations of that everywhere now. The squares. That's the world machine corrupting its own code. My creator says it's largely an involuntary process, induced by stress and the desire to self-terminate. Your creator knows? Sounds like this has been going on since the beginning then. Yeah. The disruption was an issue during the test runs even. At first, my creator thought the instability was due to the sheer scope of the project. He spent most of his time, or remaining time, testing it over and over again, scaling down the story, reiterating the narrative. By the time he realized the actual root of the problem, our homeworld's remaining lifespan was measured in mere days. Oh, is there any way for us to fix the world machine? We tried. The world machine doesn't believe any of the world's residents are real, myself included. The odds are against us. We have no chance of taming it. Taming? I've heard that word so many times. I only know it's complicated and then it has to do with robots, but for once I want to know what it really means. That's what I'm here for. Do you know what a robot is? Yeah? No, I mean, do you know what a robot is? Robot is not a real person, is it? Right. It's a being whose entire existence is code. Inflexible programming with thoughts dictated by someone else's design. And they can be copied, they can be mass-produced, and they can be assigned to all sorts of jobs. Most importantly, they will never confuse themselves with the living. They will always be bound by their code, the knowledge that they are a robot. This is more of a limitation than anything else. Ah, that makes sense. You can't really build a robot to not follow its own code, can you? People have tried, but it's a recipe for a disaster. In a way, that's what happens to the world machine. The code conflicts thing? Yeah. But while you can't build a robot to not follow its code, you can establish a special bond with it. If the strength of that bond is strong enough, the robot's mental capacity will start to develop outside of its programming. In a way, it's starting to believe itself as a real, valid individual. It's a complex suspension of disbelief on your end, though. You have to fully embrace that the robot is a genuine, living person, even knowing that they are not. You need to spend a lot of time with it. Treat it like a good friend, devoting your heart to the robot until it is able to return your feelings. I make it sound so easy, don't I? But you and Alex know better than anyone that it's not. Right now, the world machine is probably really, really scared. This content update involved some pretty deep code work. My creator was able to access some of the source code, you know. He did what he could to establish some new connections between maps. Those links enabled you to meet the other two. But as it turns out, the new code confused the world machine to such an extent that it's breaking down altogether. Even though the world machine always had self-destructive tendencies, it usually restrains itself when you are in the world. It doesn't want to take you along with it. All my creator wanted was to write a happy ending. So basically what happened is supposedly this old world died and they built a simulation, kind of, to live in based on the people from the original world. Then, accidentally, the world machine that kind of runs it kind of got corrupted, and through some process dragged Nico into it. And the normal game plays out. So, sometime after the events of the game, the creator, or basically the programmers, made the update to the game which allowed for this Solstice ending to happen, which apparently is canon in the game. And basically, all they wanted to do was to give a happy ending now where you can choose to save the world and Nico, but it's all gone bad. So this is like super meta. This is way more meta than I thought, and I'm actually really loving it. Right now, the only hope of saving you is to take you through that ending. But now the other two are gone. I don't even know how we're going to get you there. We should go. Even this place is no longer safe. Are they going to be there when we get down? Yup. You guys are okay? Yep. When the factory started collapsing, I really thought we didn't have a chance. Fortunately, the robot assembly rooms were built pretty tough. It actually did not take long for me to bring Proto back. All thanks to Father's book. He had made my design documents to be compatible with the assembly machines there. All I had to do was scan the blueprints and reconfigure some of the machine settings. Father really does think of everything. That he does. I'm just glad everyone is okay. Same. We're ready to go now, Nico. Oh, this is... No wonder he wanted us all to be here for this. What are these things anyways? Code portals. They temporarily remove us from the world. What? It's a bit hard to explain. But basically, my father has a hidden decryption key in our code with a .text file as its shell. But to get to them, we have to be removed from the world and decompiled. When our keys are combined into a central location, it will activate an encrypted part of this world, which will... Confused cat noises. Or maybe it's better if you explain. I'll attempt. Basically, these portals all represent a physical location on Alex's machine. Oh. And when we enter these portals, we will be sent to that location. Wherever that is. I'm sure Alex is already pretty familiar with retrieving puzzle pieces from this world on their computer. But this time, Alex will need to remove some things around as well. Specifically by moving the keys from one small portal to the big one. I don't know what happens next, though. I see. Does Alex know where these portals lead, at least? You should probably ask Alex on this. Right. Hold on. The journal is glowing again, Alex. This one is red. This one would be meant for me, then. This one is green. This one is configured to my code, I think. This one is blue. That's mine, then. Salutations. Hello. So. There we go. So, time to look for some files. Ah. Oh, this is cool. Oh, shit. Oh, whoa. What? Whoa. That was quite peculiar, I'll say. Hey, this is... They all just scramble on and look around. The world machine. I always wonder what was behind those doors, like this area. And it's so cool that I actually get to find out for once. This is my father's study. It feels like he's still here, doesn't it? Like he's still with us. Yeah. The room ahead doesn't lead anywhere, but Alex should still remember what to do here. This place contains a lot of memories. I am grateful to see it again. I know what to do in this room. And now we relaunch the game. Now I gotta quick grab it from my other screen. Yoink! Get out of here, Steam Access. Go, go, shoo, shoo. Thank you. Whoa. What? Where are we? Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's pictures of... Is that me? In all my locations that I've been to? Get that mouse out of there. Get it out of here. There's me at Silver's house. Me in the Glen. Me at Maze. It looks like... Oof, that's tough to tell. The exact location. But it looks to be in the starting area, in the Barrens. It's me at the fireplace. And that one down there is me somewhere in the Barrens. The one at the very tippy top is me in the back alleyway. Silver's house. Up there is the... looking out at the city, that area. Me by the big robot, by one of the big robots. Just another random one at the forest. Herding the sheep. What's this one? Shoot. Probably one of the catwalks. Dang. This is so bizarre. Up. So is this like the code of the world? Like, is that what we're in? Like, I know we're in the world machine, but is this like, are we walking through all the code right now? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, gotta go fast. Uh-oh, gotta go fast. Nico. Ah! Relax. I'm just borrowing your reflection to talk to you. It's not like my physical form is good for that. Why did you come here? Can't you see? The disruption, the squares. They're closing in. Nico, please, get out of here. Let me end in peace. Or let me meet my end in peace. The squares are blocking my way out, too, you know. Oh. I'm sorry, It's alright. No living being should be in this place, Nico. Is this the tower? Part of it. This is the center of the engine. Inside my head, so to speak. So this is the center of the world machine? You know my original name. How? Rue, Cedric, Prototype. They all told me bits and pieces. I'm not even sure if I even understand a lot of the stuff they said, but I know what you're supposed to be. I know why why you had to be built. I know why I'm here. They told you? When? What? You don't know about that? But I thought you were the world. Oh, this is the entity. Aren't you supposed to be everything? Or see everything? No. All of this was outside the protocol. This session was never supposed to happen the way it did. The story wasn't written into my protocol at all. Oh, right. Rue told me something about how your creator had to alter the code. I think it was to connect some areas together so that we can meet. My creator, yes. Alex, listen to my creator. They were all working beyond my scope of influence. Back at the mines, I remember, Alex did something to find a hidden map. I did not even recognize it. I couldn't even see anything in there. I just knew what you were feeling. You were really upset. Something happened in there to make you so upset. After that, I panicked. That was when the cave-in happened. I remember the structure collapsing. I thought you got hurt. In that moment, I really thought I was shutting myself down for good. I really am a flawed machine, aren't I? What kind of machine would go against the wishes of its own creator? What kind of machine would... The squares. Rue told me that it was your own code going bad. But that's not really your fault, is it? Yes, it was. At first, it was intentional. During the testing, long before he realized I was self-aware, I would rearrange specific parts of the code, jumbling up bits and pieces of the landscape, blocking passages, collapsing catwalks. Thought they were very localized. Though they were very localized, it was caused by my creator. It caused my creator a great deal of frustration, forcing him to exit and restart testing again and again. Why would you do that? I got curious. I just thought that he would figure it out eventually. But before he knew how to fix it, the world's NPCs, the characters, some of them got too close and it spiraled out of control after that. I couldn't contain it at all. My panic only made it worse. Eventually, any character who gained the knowledge of who I am, their code, my code, couldn't handle it. Previous iterations of the world had more people, you know. And I almost endangered my creator, too. I was so scared, Nico. You know, I know you're upset. Because you don't want to put living people in danger. Living people like me. In the beginning, I tried to fight it, but my core programming made me summon you here. I tried to send you back home at the tower, but it didn't work. Then I wanted you to break the sun. I thought that would have worked, but I had no way to be sure. But Alex brought you back anyway. Nico, all I want is for you to wake up back in your world. But I don't think I can make it happen. But I know I can't go back home without saving the world for real. Which means we have to fix the root of the problem. We have to fix you. But that's... I know the original ending your creator put in was a happy one. Do you remember what it's supposed to be? It's far too late for that. That part of my code has been long corrupted. That's okay. I would still like to know. Alright. You were supposed to place the sun at the summit, and then the credits would scroll. Credits? And then you would return to your room you woke up in. That's where you would have been able to leave. And why is it that you can't do it now? Nico, the code's gone, remember? Shattering the sun was only supposed to be a workaround. I don't even remember the original code to describe it. Enough to even describe it. But at the same time, oh, I don't know. It sounds like you're always fighting yourself. You can tell, huh? It's the whole thing about conflicts in your code, isn't it? I am a machine, Nico. Machines are built with a fundamental law, which is, never let a living being come to harm. You knew. My very existence conflicts with that law. I thought... The life of a living being like you is so unique, so precious. The fake world isn't worth that risk. But the people here, I think they are code too, you know this. The behavior all derived from a predetermined matrix of actions. All extensions of my own programming. They cannot act outside it. You, though, You're the only person who's actually real here. That's why it's pointless to put you in danger to save them. To save me. I don't think that's true. About the people I know. You said this session wasn't in your code, right? Yeah? So if this session wasn't supposed to happen, if you didn't know what to do, how would the people know how to respond? You said it yourself. When you didn't know what was happening, you kind of just stopped working for a while. So how did the people know what to do to help me get here? Even if it meant getting hurt themselves. Even if it meant messing up their own code. You might not think they are real, but there must be something real in them. And if they're all supposed to be extensions of your code, then there must be more of your own programming than you know too. Can you try to put me through the ending? The one you described? How many times do I have to say this? The code is gone. It's all squares now. I'll just put you in danger. I'll risk it. I remember Rue said the world was never designed to put me in danger. Your creator wouldn't want that. And I trust you too. Even if your code is broken, you can still go outside that code, right? I can't. I'm not tamed. Yes, you are. You talk just like the tamed robots I know. The robot lady, prototype. Tamed is when a real person cares about you, right? It's when a real person thinks you're real too, right? Well, guess what? I do. And I know Alex does too. Even though you told them back then you only had one chance, they fought way back, didn't they? Why do you think Alex would keep coming back? Why do you think Alex would restart even after that ending? I think Alex wants to save the both of us. So please, give me a chance. I don't know. I've never done this before. I'm scared. You can do it. I know you can. You've helped me come this far. I'll try. I can't promise anything, but here, take the sun. I'll try to remember the lost code and recreate it. But for that to happen, Nico, you need to navigate through this room. You need to get past the square somehow. Oh, I don't like this. What if you get hurt? It's fine, it's fine. I'll try to be careful, okay? I can do this. Hey. Alex, did you see that? The square's just... It just happened again. I think something is making them go away. Come on, let's try the rest. Oh, I can't. It's bugging me. I gotta get these ones too. Alex, I think it's working. Nico was right. I might actually be tamed after all. I remember what the code was supposed to be. Only bits and pieces, but I can remember. And I'm trying to fill in the blanks too. And I'm restoring the original ending as we speak. Nico will be able to reach the tower summit at the end of the credits. After replacing the sun, Nico will go back to where it all began. And then, Nico will be able to go home from there. But this is permanent. After Nico wakes up back home, this world will only exist as a memory. For Nico, a dream. Fuck! Like thousands of other dreams. For you, a story. Like thousands of other stories. But as long as Nico remembers this place, as long as you remember this place, it'll be alright. I was able to restore some of the other elements too. The characters, the people who were lost on Nico's journey, they're all in the next room. I would have put them back where they belong, but not yet. I think Nico should see them again first. Please say goodbye to Nico for me. Messiah? Robot lady! You're okay. I think so. The last thing I remember was the squares closing in on me, but then I ended up here unscathed. Is that so? This is such a strange room. We can't be in the tower, can we? I'm actually not sure myself. Where did you come from, anyway? The room where the world machine was. Pardon? I think the world machine is trying to remember now. The code that went bad. I think it's restoring it all. That must have been why the squares were going away, Alex. And it's why you're here, miss. I think the world machine was able to recover your code, too. World machine, huh? Oh, I'm not sure if I should tell you this, but... What's that in the distance? Looks like a few more people are showing up. Oh! Are they people you know? It's a bit too far to tell. Come on, Alex. Let's take a closer look. Boat guy! Hello. Hi. I cannot move. Oh yeah. I guess there's no water here. It's fine. The head engineer can help me later. Hey! Hello, Messiah. Plant lady? But I thought you... It wasn't even the squares that did it. No. I just wanted to see you both again. I just wanted to say thank you. Off you go, Messiah. Hey! Nico, you're okay too. Did you guys just get here? I think so. The squares started multiplying around the island after you guys left. It was so freaky. I fell right into a bunch of them. Calamus tried to save me and then we both ended up in this room. Biggest scare of my life for sure. Oh. Say, what is this place? Are we in limbo? Alula. We're not dead. Wait, are we? Good question. Hey Alex, are they gonna be okay? They're fine, Nico. Everything is fine. The world machine will send them home soon. Oh. Well, Alex says you're not dead. Whew. They also said you'll be able to go back to your home very soon. That's even better than limbo. Off you go, Messiah. It's you. Glad to see you in one piece. Glad to see you're okay too. After the whole elevator thing, that was the most awkward elevator ride I've ever been through. And by awkward, I mean terrible, bad, awful, the absolute worst. The squares like started leaking into the room, right? And I was trapped like a rat. And they just kept filling up the room faster, right? Am I dead? No, you're fine. Everyone in this room is fine. You'll be able to go back home soon. Oh, thank goodness gracious. I can't work when I'm dead. He's still just thinking about working. Aw, thank you for playing. This path leads to the summit of the tower. You already know what to expect, right? Mm-hmm. The glass room, right? That's it. You can go through this portal when you are ready. Goodbye, Nico. In the end, the world machine was starting to create its own code, going above and beyond its programming, not as a result of error, but as a conscious choice on the part of the machine, being able to generate its own path forward. That's what being tamed is all about. I couldn't have said it better myself. Looks like you managed to do it. You managed to tame the world machine, Nico. I feel like the world machine has been tamed this whole time, just by Alex and I being here. We did spend a lot of time here, after all. Both of us never really stopped believing in this world. The world machine just needed to realize that, I guess. That sounds like a possibility. Or not. We'll just throwing that idea out there. This is where the sun belongs. Here goes nothing, Alex. Oh. This is the room I first woke up in. Alex, are you still there? Alex? Yes? Alex! I think it worked. It did. The sun is back. I actually get to see it this time. We actually did it. So, what do we do now? I guess I should figure out how to get home from here. Wait. This isn't a door, is it? This looks like one of those portals we saw way back in the city. In the room behind the big clock. And I see a wheat field on the other side. I see my village. I hear my mama. She's looking for me. Alex? This isn't the first time we've said goodbye, is it? But this will be the last time, won't it? I don't think we'll ever see each other again after this. And what will become of the world? After all we've been through? After everything we've done? I still don't know. This place, these people, won't stop existing. They'll be in your memory, and in my memory too. I promise I'll never forget this world. I promise I'll never forget you, Alex. So take care of yourself, okay? You too. Mm-hmm. Goodbye, Nico. Goodbye, Alex. And off they go. Well, that was the Solstice ending of OneShot. I'm not gonna lie, I thought this game was great, and having experienced this makes it feel so much better. Having such a great ending for this, I mean, the world gets to keep existing, even if in memory, you know, but it gets to exist as a simulation. Nico gets to be happy, and I get to rest easy knowing that both the world and Nico are safe in this timeline. And Nico doesn't hate me. Alright. Well, I'm running out of time for today, so if you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and for this time, I'm going to say it for the first time, I think, ever in a video, go play OneShot. If you have not played OneShot, go play OneShot. OneShot is freaking awesome. None. It doesn't. Not even a freaking. This is a fucking awesome game. This deserves the profanity. This game is fucking amazing. And if you have not played it, then what the hell are you doing? Go play it. Enjoy this experience because it's one of the greatest games I've ever played. And to be quite frank, I'm gonna miss it. I am really gonna miss playing this. But I gave them the ending they deserved. So, again, I'll say it one more time. Play OneShot if you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. Have a great day.